Hey there, how you doing? It's Jason Cupp. I'm here at the Johnson County Northeast offices here in Johnson County, Kansas. And I saw something as I was driving by that was pretty cool. I'm going to share it with you guys. I think that you'll find that it's a pretty neat idea in sustainable landscapes. Okay, here I am on the corner of Lamar and Martway in Mission, Kansas. And I saw this sign as I was driving by and I thought it was a pretty cool deal. Landscape under construction, so I wanted to get a little bit closer and read it. We are establishing a native landscape to minimize maintenance and eliminate potable water usage. Establishing these native plants will take time, and we are working diligently to make this effort a success. Of course, one of the funny things about it is that they're explaining why the landscape might not look normal, which I think is good for a county, which that's this property that I'm walking on right now. It's a county property that they're establishing the reasons why they're doing it, and they're establishing why this doesn't look like a landscape that you'd see at other buildings around Kansas City. You can see that we've got some native grasses and some perennials with some rock and just some native areas. Got some roses in there. We've just created kind of a sustainable landscape that requires very little maintenance. I think the other neat part about it is that this is in a pretty high-profile area, because you can see here's the county bus called the Joe, which takes people around Johnson County for work and for home. Our feeble attempt to have some type of public transportation, but I think that the idea in general is a pretty good idea, and the design is actually good and sustainable. The other neat thing that they've done is they've taken what probably used to be a really ugly kind of storm drainage system here in Kansas. We get a lot of rain, significant amount of flooding. Those of you that know me can laugh because it is kind of tornado alley, but they've taken this and they've turned it into a little bit of a natural landscape, let the brush kind of grow up, created a little bit of a cistern here that is more allowable. I'm going to guess, I don't know, but I think you'll see those retaining wall. I'll get a better picture of it here in a second. The retaining wall down there is probably some type of reclaimed block and or permeable block. So I'll check that out and I'll give you a report. Here's a little closer part of this storm drainage system. My hope is, and I was thinking about this, I was walking, I hope is they're reclaiming this water and they're using it to water this property, maybe through some pump system of their irrigation system, through like a rain barrel type of a system. But as I get closer, these are actually just concrete, molded concrete retaining walls just for aesthetic purposes. All right, here's another area that I'm guessing used to collect a lot of water based on the design and the way the rocks are inlaid and the storm collection basins. They took this area and they turned it into a more natural landscape. Of course, it's also congregating a bunch of trash and whatnot, but they've put in a lot of native grasses and rock for drainage, and they've probably tried to direct this low spot to this drainage area here, and it connects to that landscape you'll see kind of on the other side of this little entryway there.